Hello and welcome to Dreamy Do It Educator. And today we are going to discuss about the political map of India. We will be understanding certain codes so that you can uh, conceptualize the political map of India, and hence you can make most of the questions right, or at least you can eliminate many options by knowing some 2 to 3 codes and how to apply them. Okay, so we'll start. Before starting, I want you to take a paper and write the following things. One is Magura, Magura, Magura. Next one is Best Odisha, Bestodisha, Best Odisha. Next one is Namami, okay, Namami Trimekha, Namami Trimekhaya, like that chant you can also remember, but you can also just remember like Namami Trimekha. Okay, Namami Tremekh, that you have to remember. Next we have to understand. Next another thing is UU, that capital U, then Hapuhi, Hapuhi, UU Hapuhi. Okay, so this is the different 4 codes that we need to understand or conceptualize the political map so that we won't get the easy questions and silly questions wrong. That is like which is the neighboring state, how many neighboring states are there, which is the minimum number of states we have to move from one state to another. Such questions we should not lose. So that's why I am making this thing. Okay, so we'll go to the topic and we will study issue one by one. Okay, here you can see the middle portion of India. First we will study the middle portion of India. In the middle portion of India, I have shaded 2 important states, that is Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, that is UP and C. Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh I have shaded, and with these two uh, and also we also have Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand, MP and J, with a red boundary. And with all these 4 we start our discussion, and we end up understanding all of India. Like first of all we will study about Madhya Pradesh and the surrounding nations, surrounding states of Madhya Pradesh. We will study Jharkhand also, but for Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand we have Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh as common states of all the other states that surrounding it. That one must understand. So Madhya Pradesh, if you study, we will always go, all these codes will go in clockwise direction, and we must study, understand. That is in the direction the second hand and unit hand of the clock moves. Okay. So first of all, uh, surrounding Madhya Pradesh, we have Maharashtra, Gujarat and Rajasthan. That is Magura. First we studied Magura. Then Uttar Pradesh is there, Chhattisgarh is there. That too is common for both Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand. Then for Jharkhand, we have West Odisha, that is Bihar, this B. Then West Bengal's West, that we take that W, we remove and we put it B. So the West becomes West, that is Bihar, West Bengal, that becomes West. Then instead of Bengal, that is West Bengal, we will use West Odisha, that is West Odisha. That is our second code, which is also moving in the clockwise direction. So with these two, we can conceptualize the center part of India. As we most of us will be knowing the size of the states and almost things of a state, it won't be a big problem for us to draw the important parts that is needed in the question from the map in this center portion. Okay, but we also must understand in the West Bengal region, here is one Sikkim that I won't be teaching. That one must understand that Sikkim is situated on top of like West Bengal, like a cap building. That one must understand. Okay, that we have to understand by ourselves. Okay, so the first part is over. Next we will be moving to our next sequence, that is the southern part. Okay, the southern part. Before coming to southern part, we will go to another important thing, that is this northeast part. In northeast part, one small thing that we understand is, here also we need our code, that is Namami Trimeka. Arunachal Pradesh is there. First Arunachal Pradesh is there, that it will come. That we must understand. Then here is Namami Trimeka. Na for Nagaland, Ma for Manipur, Mi for Mizoram, TRI for Tripura, and MEGH for Meghalaya. And also one more thing, we must understand that all of these share boundary with Assam. That is the next important point we have to understand. But another important point we must understand is that Meghalaya will share boundary only with Assam. That is also we must understand. Then next thing we must understand is all these nations, I am mistaken with the states and nations. Sorry, extremely sorry for that. It's actually blunder, I know that, but it's coming like that. So in all these states, we must understand in this order. That is Arunachal Pradesh, Na, Ma, Mi, Trimekha. All the consequent or the surrounding, like for example, I'll show you. When we come to Manipur, Na, Ma, Mi, right? So Na is in front of Ma and Mi is in front of me. Okay. Ma. So Na, Ma, Mi, like that. If we take a Ma, then Na and Mi, it shares boundary with that. Actually, the figure is not right for Manipur and Mizoram actually shares boundary, but I have not shown it. And Tripura and Mizoram also shares boundary, but I haven't shown it. And all of these share boundaries with Assam also. That hence we can study the things easily. So if we ask about Nagaland, first one is Arunachal Pradesh. That Arunachal Pradesh shares boundary with Nagaland. The next Arunachal Pradesh after Na it comes Ma. So Manipur shares boundary with, and then Assam also shares boundary with Nagaland. Hence we can study. And for Meghalaya, there is an exception. That for Meghalaya there is only Assam that is sharing boundary, and for Tripura also Namami Trimekha. Like that, Meghalaya won't come to Tripura. Only Mizoram, Tripura, and Assam. All these, that is Assam and Mizoram only share boundary with Tripura. That one must understand. And hence we studied the northeast part. And now we are going to the southern part. In southern part, if you see, that is Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Goa, surrounding Karnataka, that you can see. Okay, so we can see this. If we just know the map, we can always know that Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Goa, and Telangana, all these places we will be knowing. From bottommost part, the bottommost part is Kerala, then Tamil Nadu comes, then above that Andhra Pradesh comes, then Karnataka and Goa also in the same place. So we will study like this. Karnataka will be in the center, and all the other things like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Goa will come, and this in order you have to understand. That just by looking a map or just by just imagining the things you can easily you can figure it out. I think you have already figured it out by me telling 2 to 3 times. Okay, so Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, then Goa. It's very simple. Okay, and here then we will go to another diagram that I will say, but before that I have to make you understand one more thing, that is the Chhattisgarh part. That is this Chhattisgarh, this Telangana and Odisha, they don't have a connection. Actually, Chhattisgarh is blocking Telangana from Odisha. That's why we must understand. And Telangana share boundary with the Chhattisgarh, and Andhra Pradesh share boundary with Odisha also. Okay, so I will now go to the diagram that I said to you once again. This is the diagram. Here we cannot say. We just write. We just have to write all the Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Goa, and Karnataka and Central we have to write. Then the Tamil Nadu shares border with Kerala and also Andhra Pradesh. Again, here Goa and Kerala won't share boundary. That one must understand. Actually, it's easy also from visualization. You can also take it. But the thing is that Tamil Nadu won't share with the boundary with any other states other than Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. Again, Goa won't share with any other states other than Maharashtra, Karnataka only. Okay, that we must understand. Then for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, there is one exception. That is for Andhra Pradesh, it will share boundary with Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Karnataka. That remains, but it also share boundary with Odisha. That we must understand. For Telangana, it will share with Chhattisgarh and no other state. That we must understand. Okay, and for Maharashtra, there more than one state will be shared, but that we could get by that Magura code. We can easily understand which state it will be sharing, so that's fine. From that there we can get it. Okay, So we will use all these codes in the best proper manner to get the options or eliminate the not required options. Okay, that is how we will be moving in solving the paper. Okay, now we will come to the northern part, and northern part is the most trickier part, and more questions will be asking from will be asked from this part. So here our next code will come to play, that is U Hapu Hi. Here U is Uttarakhand, then U is Uttar Pradesh, then Ha means Haryana, then Punjab means Punjab, then the Hu means Punjab, and He means Himachal Pradesh. So U Hapu Hi. I think you have understood about that thing. Okay. And now if you write UU Hapuhi and you will look at the map, we must understand that Haryana and Uttarakhand won't share boundary. That one must understand. Haryana and Uttarakhand has no boundary sharing. If you have no boundary share, actually Uttarakhand share boundary with the He part, that is Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Haryana with Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh and also Punjab. Okay. Rajasthan also, Haryana will share boundary. That hence we have to know this Rajasthan Haryana boundary is also important, and we should not forget about that. Then when we come to Punjab, the Punjab share boundary with the Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, and also with the Hapuhi countries. Hapuhi states. So this Rajasthan and Punjab, this border is very important to understand. Then Punjab and Jammu Kashmir, this is very important to understand. And also we have already said about Haryana and Rajasthan. This thing also very important to understand, that is not there in any other code, or is not there in any code. So we have to keep in mind these four important facts, and things will be very easy for you. That is Uttarakhand and Haryana won't share boundary. Then Punjab and Rajasthan will share boundary. Haryana and Rajasthan also will share boundary. Then Punjab and Jammu Kashmir also share boundary. That one must understand. Then Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh is there. Ladakh is the bigger part, in the topmost part. Ladakh will share boundary with Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh only. This is also we must understand. And other things you will get. You can just draw the diagram by you Hapuhi, and when drawing these you have to keep in mind all these important aspects, and it is very simple. It is very simple for you to understand that. Okay, so hence is the things that we need to study. Okay, but now I think we will just take some random states, and we will check how can we find the neighboring states of that. For example, I am just taking with the random case, I am just taking a state which is known as Goa. I am just selecting Goa. So first of all, go with Goa. Karnataka is boundary sharing, and we know that order we know. Then Goa won't share boundary with any other than the in that order. That is, the order is Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Goa. So Maharashtra, Goa share boundary with Maharashtra also, Karnataka also, and nothing else. So that's very simply we can just understand. Then we will go to another. We'll say about Haryana. We'll say, so we have UU we have. So UU means Uttarakhand is there. That Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh is there. So Uttar Pradesh and Haryana is sharing boundary. Haryana won't share boundary with Uttarakhand, that we know as a fact. Then UU Punjab, Haryana will share boundary. Then we also know Rajasthan will share boundary. And I think it's very very simple, and we have found everything. The Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh, we have found all this. So with this is how we will apply these aspects, and we will find. And Sikkim shares boundary with the West Bengal only, and Assam. Okay, when we come to Assam, there is one interesting factor. So surrounding Assam, there is Arunachal Pradesh is there, Namami is there. Okay, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram is there, Tripura is there, Meghalaya is there, but West Bengal is also there. That one must understand. Okay, sorry. Here, West Bengal also. Here, actually West Bengal extends. West Bengal is extending. All this is West Bengal. All these things is West Bengal. West Bengal's boundary is like this. So Assam shares boundary with West Bengal also, and hence we won't miss any questions. At least we will be able to eliminate some options if you know this particular codes. Okay, so I think this video will be helpful to you. If it's so, please like my video, share it with your friends so that they can also gain a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is free, we must share it with every others. That's my policy, and that gives me happiness, and I think it will give happiness to you also. Then please comment if there is some suggestions you have. You can also subscribe my channel so that more notification and more interesting videos like this will be coming in the future. So thank you. Dream it and do it.